Hello there friends and subscribers, I'm the Reverend 1337 with the Lord of the Rings Online characters creation video. I'm gonna go through all the classes, read the lore, and all the races so that you will get a broader view of how the game might be played. As you can play as the man, dwarves, hobbits, and elves. Men. Not as long-lived as elves, sturdy as dwarves, or resilient as hobbits. Men are renowned for their courage and resourcefulness. Gift of men. Improved fate. Men have the greatest destiny of all the free peoples. Diminishing of mankind. Decreased will. Men have weaker wills than other races. Easily inspired. Increased morale restoration. Men are more quickly emboldened than the other races. Strong men. Improved strength. The feats of men such as Boromir could accomplish are worthy of song. Dwarves. Dwellers of stone and miners of metal. The dwarves are doughty folk, resistant to the corruption of the enemy, but not to greed. Sturdiness. Increased might and vitality. Improved common damage mitigation. Dwarves are a sturdy race. Stocky. Reduced agility. Dwarves are naturally less agile than the other races. Lost dwarf kingdoms. Reduced fate. The dwarves' time in Middle-earth is fading. Unwearying in battle. Bonus to morale and power regeneration in combat. Penalty to morale and power regeneration out of combat. One-handed axes. Allows the use of one-handed axes. Axes have a small chance of reducing the target's armor. Hobbits. Happiest when enjoying a simple life with 6 square meals a day. Hobbits are solid and dependable when called to action. Small size. Reduced might. Hobbits lack the physical strength of other races. Hobbit toughness. Improved vitality. Hobbits are remarkably tough. Rapid recovery. Improved morale regeneration out of combat. Hobbits recover from trying times faster than other races. Hobbit courage. Improved fear resistance. The slow kindle the courage of the Hobbit race. Resist corruption. Improved shadow mitigation. Hobbits have a great resistance to temptation. And last but certainly not least, the elves. Long ago the elves welcomed the younger races of Middle-earth and allied with them when the need was great. But centuries of war, betrayal, and hardship have made them fiercely protective of their seclusion. Sorrow of the firstborn. Reduced morale and morale regeneration out of combat. Elves feel things more deeply than the other races and are more subject to sorrow. Agility of the woods. Improved agility. The grace of the Eldar is remembered in legend. Fading of the firstborn. Reduced fate. The time of the elves in Middle-earth is nearly at its end. Suffer no illness. Improved resistance to disease and poison. Elves do not suffer illness. And there are several classes as well. The burglar. Burglars are masters of stealth and misdirection. They rely on sleight of hand and startling attacks that allow their companions to overwhelm adversaries. Captain. The captains of Middle-earth hold the future in their hands. By their own strength of arms and the inspiration they instill in others, they must lead the free peoples to victory. Champion. Unrelenting in battle. Champions are the consummate warriors. A champion cares not for his own well-being, but relies on his strength and prowess to slay the enemy before they can bring more destruction to Middle-earth. Guardian. The guardians are the stout protectors of the weak and defenders of those in need, loyal companions to the end. True guardians stand to the forefront of battle, shielding their allies from enemy assaults. Hunter. Hunters are masters of field and forest, unmatched in their dexterity with the bow. They use their survival skills to guide companions and lay traps for enemies. The coming of the enemy has forced them to adapt these skills to use against new prey. Loremaster. Loremasters are seekers of knowledge and the guardians of wisdom. Through study of bygone ages, they learn ancient secrets that allow them to hinder foes, as well as protect against the dark powers of the enemy. They have many skills that invoke the natural world of Middle-earth. It is draining on the will, thus costing them morale to fuel some of these powerful skills. Minstrel. Middle-earth is a land deeply infused with music, and true minstrels are skilled at tapping into that power. They weave songs and tales so stirring that their companions' morale will not fail, and they will be driven to perform greater feats of prowess. They can even utter words of true power and ward against the forces of darkness with their anthems. Warden. The Warden patrols the borders of civilized lands, preventing the encroachment of fell creatures from the wild. They limit themselves to medium armor so that they can travel swiftly and silently, and defend those they protect from threats. Wardens all have some military training and have a masterly style of combat that uses combinations of basic attacks to create masterful gambits. And the Rune Keeper. Rune Keepers are gifted linguists and masters of true names. With this knowledge, a Rune Keeper crafts powerful rune words that help the free peoples through unparalleled mastery of Angerthas and Thenguar runes. A Rune Keeper evokes much more damage than a normal scribe. Daigor runes deal with battle, Nesthad with healing, and Thalas with support. I'm going to make a man champion. You can choose your origin here. The man origins are Breland, Dalelands, Gondor, and Rohan. I'm going to choose Gondor. Black hair. Change the head. Hairstyle. Facial hair. Eyes. Mascara over the eye. Rebunradair. And that was the character creation. I'm the Written 1337. This was the Lord of the Rings Online characters creation.